So has that put me online on Twitch?
Let me spread them out. Put that one there, that one over there.
So I'm not online. I'm not online on Twitch. Am I online? Okay, something's on YouTube. What is it though? If I go to the YouTube channel, okay, we are live.
What ITV things?
YouTube channel. Ruddy.
Live on what? Live and direct. You know who's in charge. And
I
again,
think it works.
huh?
Can you just shut up for a minute so I can hear it? I'm gonna go listen.
What ITV things?
YouTube channel. Ruddy.
Live on what? Live and direct. You know who's in charge. And again,
I think it works.
huh?
Can you just shut up for a minute so I can hear it? I'm gonna go listen. So I need to turn my mic on.
What ITV things?
YouTube channel. Ruddy.
Live on what? Live and direct.
Okay. Yo, can you hear me?
Why are you airing, man?
Well, because I'm trying to figure out if it works, bro. And you're just talking.
Oh, so airing me makes it so you know if it's working. Perfect. So if your
Well, no,
car's
because
ever
I
broken,
can't listen to
if
how
your
the
car,
audio.
if
I
your
can't.
car's ever broken and you need to change the tire, and your mum calls you, don't answer the phone.
Well, no, because I can't hear if the audio sounds good if you're talking as
Don't
well.
talk to me, please. I'm watching the health and safety briefing video on my cabin television. Thank you.
Well, we're live, so can you sit down,
Live and
please?
direct, you know who's in charge. If we're live, then I can show the safety video, the mandatory safety video, to more people. This is just going to save lives. Let's have a little butchers.
What is it?
What's that trim saying, though?
She's got a bob.
She looks like your mum, though, when she was younger. That's a compliment, by
Bro,
the
you
way.
need to leave my mum alone, bro.
Bro, that's a compliment.
Yeah, but my mum actually gets corn off of you, and it's for no reason. Like, it's actually fully
She
not
gets-
good.
Nah, let me not talk too much about your mum, especially when it comes to corn. Because she is a green giant.
Right. Can you sit down, please?
Bro,
Like, the viewers have come expecting a podcast, and you're
I'm
just...
sitting down. I'm bopping around. What are we saying?
Well, because I can't hear you if you keep bopping around. Like, you're...
Can you hear me? Can you hear me clearly?
If you sit down, yes.
Are you being serious, bro?
Huh?
You're gonna make me sit down, bro. I would have done stretches if you told me this before. Come on. What are we saying? What's my hair saying?
Well, you look good, mate. You look very good.
I got my glasses of water. Glasses of water to cool the room down. Because it's too hot in here, right?
Can you explain
What are we saying?
Can you explain the theory behind you putting glasses of water down? I think we might have missed that on the stream.
I mean, if it needs to be explained, first of all, you need to sort your life out. Because you should be able to figure it out. But, for the people that struggle out there, the air conditioning in my room's broke. So, if I put a glass of cold water in the room and spread it out, it's going to decrease the temperature of the room by maybe 0.5%. And if that's going to help, that's going to help because I'm sweaty Betty right now. So I need it. Am I wrong?
I've never, like, that's just not a theory to me, to be honest.
I mean, it is a theory. So if you put a candle in a room, it's not going to heat up the room.
Well,
All right, then stop talking to me.
what's wrong with you today? Like, why are you in such a flippant mood? What's happened to you?
Because it's hot in my room, bro. It's hot in here, man. I think the aircon just turned on, though. I don't know.
1 second. I'm just tweeting out that we're doing this.
The aircon's making a little bit of noise. Also, if I sit on my bed over here, can you hear me or not?
Somewhat, but
Can
like
you hear me
obviously,
clearly?
it's just very like it's not very good quality, mate.
What, the sound, the video?
The sound, Regan.
Well, if I'm sitting over there, it's not good. If I'm sitting here, it's good.
I just think you need to sit down and do what you're told, mate.
I'm trying to think of like a better solution to this. Better solution, but I don't mean alkalize.
We'll be starting up the conversation in a brief moment, just after I am done tweeting out.
Rotted. Hold on, I've just made a discovery. I just sat down. Discovery, but I don't mean channel. This fridge in here is boiling, bro. This thing's cooking. If I open the door, if I open the door of the fridge, oh my diddly days. If I open the door of the fridge, that's basically air conditioning right now.
That's
Let me put my foot in there. My foot in there. This is like one of them massage parlor things, like in Breaking Bad. Anyway, how do I turn this off? If I turn the fridge off, that will reduce the temperature of the room for sure, bro. That fridge is hot for no reason. Anyway, we'll leave the fridge open.
What should I
Cool
put
down a little bit.
I'm trying to put some more like controversial topics that we're going to be talking about. I've put the Saudi World Cup, FlyQuest. What else is there? What's happened?
Lions Creed, but the man didn't even care about Lions Creed. Esports, unpaid people. What else is there? Give me a nasty clickbait thing. We have LS's stolen PC. Donjake's first haircut. These are people who come for these things.
All right, cool. I'm tweeting that out now, and then we'll get into focusing. I've got the Saudi World Cup, FlyQuest, Lions Creed, scamming in esports, LS's stolen PC, and what really happened.
Cool. What did really happen though?
Well,
that's a good question.
We'll get into that, mate.
That's a good question because you came back from LS's and all of a sudden I'm seeing your eBay account. Your eBay account has many PC parts being sold.
Yeah, that's got nothing to do with it. I've just recently acquired a lot of PC parts, mate.
Yeah, no, but your mum put you up to it.
Innit? You need to leave my mum alone.
Your mum holds corn regularly, but deservedly so.
So you called me this morning. You said you wanted us to record a podcast. So like, what's the reason behind that? Like, what's been going on in your life that has prompted that?
I mean, it's not about what's going on in my life. This is just what's got to happen, innit? I'm not here for the podcast. I'm here for the chat. Do you know what I mean?
That's good. This is good. We've not actually spoken in a little while, and we speak semi-regularly. So
very semi-regularly. I can't lie to you. First, MW2, one of them ones.
So what's going on with you? Because some people.
Why is this? Hold on. Why is this turned into a Regan interview?
It's not a Regan. This is just a conversation, mate.
What's been going on with me?
Yeah, because obviously a lot of people on the channel will know you for being that one guy from the Casual Rap.
Say less. That's all I am. Yeah, cold.
The shy guy or whatever. And they've not really seen you do anything since then. So what's been going on?
I've been keeping Jake alive. I'm a working man. I got a family to provide for. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to be a good dad. That's what I'm trying to be.
Is this your announcement that you're having a child?
No, not really. At some point, obviously, but not now.
Yeah.
I haven't even announced that I got a girl, but I don't have a girl, so don't worry about them ones.
You don't?
No, I do, but people don't need to know that. People don't need to know that.
What is that? Is that so you can keep your options open?
No, bro, I'm not a winger. I'm not trying to keep options open like that. I'm just saying that people don't need to know my business.
I can't lie. This transfer window is looking crazy, though.
I'm not Alan Sugar to be dealing with this business. So too many girls, they're fired. I'm trying to do up my room a little bit. Hold on. into life.
You actually have ADHD. This is crazy.
You, if
Bro,
you want to talk about mental
you actually
issues,
can't
we can
sit
talk about
still.
if you want to talk about mental issues, then bring out your list now. We can go down the list. We can do that.
There's just no
We
need
can
to do
really do
this.
that, bro.
There's no need to do this in public.
Anyway, what have I been up to? I've been working, bro. I've done a bunch of ships in America. I just flew from Miami to France. I'm in France. I'm in Brest. I've always been a bum guy. Personally, I've always been a bunda guy. But today, for the next 12 days, I'm in Brest. And I've got to learn to love it. Bro, I woke up today. Hold on. I need to actually, bro, I can't lie. Perception of France, negative one. French people, negative one.
Are you in France?
The word that comes to mind is smelly. I'm not being xenophobic. That's just the word that comes to mind. You know, maybe I've been indoctrinated. It's not my fault.
You've just only been speaking for 10 minutes and you've already described French people as smelly?
No, I'm saying that's the word that comes to my mind. I haven't met a smelly French person yet. Anyway.
So,
that's like saying, bro, I heard the word tree and I thought apple. And then that doesn't mean I'm saying that apple is a tree. It's just related, correlated. Anyway. I woke up this morning in like a random French hotel, and bro, the breakfast they had, amazing. I was flabbergasted. I've been to so many hotels in America.
Yeah, no, French breakfast is good. It's really good.
I live in hotels. I don't live anywhere, innit? I'm homeless. I'm moving like your Marjay. And I woke up this morning, bro, fresh fruit, croissants, pain au chocolats, bacon, egg. Bro, I was like, what?
No,
it's
the
just
eggs,
a random
eggs are
little
good
hotel in Brest. Bro, I had like 5 helpings. Fresh fruit, Nutella, croissants. Bro, I ate good this morning.
You
and then,
don't.
you know,
The
it's
thing
changed
is,
my perspective.
I don't know how to say this to you. Like, I hope that you don't mind me saying this. I don't think you deserve that.
Okay, elaborate. I might agree. Let me get your reasoning.
I just think that you're not really a guy that can appreciate that. Maybe.
I think if we're talking about that, then you're a guy that appreciates it too much, in my opinion.
Swear down. That's how you're moving.
Do you know what you are? You got too much love. You appreciate the food too much. You got too much love to give.
Nah, I was sending too many compliments to the chef.
You're putting yourself in an emotional, vulnerable position by loving too many things at once. Do you know what I mean? So you need to bring it back a little bit. Stop paying for boss man to deliver you food every day.
Nah, mums.
You know, you're making Ruddy go out of business.
Bro, I'm like 30% of the kebab economy in North London.
Bro, if you go down, bro, trade. If you ever stop eating kebabs, you need to tell me because I'm short in so many stocks.
No, mums.
What's that German kebab place in East London?
GDK. Or
yeah, that one.
I don't rate that though. I don't like how Germans do.
Bro.
If there's any German people watching, I don't rate how you man do kebabs. People, whenever you go to Germany, people are like, "Oh yeah, the way that we do kebabs is so wunderbar." Like they literally make it's like a sandwich, bro. It's not meant to be like that, man. It's meant to be like a wrap.
It's never that deep. Is it even them or like did Germans even invent it? No, they didn't, bro.
Someone in the chat just said, "Is that true? You're not paying out salaries to players?" You heard it here first, man. Like, absolutely.
Yeah, Jake doesn't do vegetables. He doesn't do salaries, bro. You should know that.
There's just no need for that, is there? Like, there's no need for the amount of abuse that you're giving me.
I mean, if I could make people work for free and work 100 hours a week, I would do it. But you know, I have a soul and I feel for people, so you know.
Are you pretending to have emotions because we're streaming?
Yeah, I got a tear coming down my eye. 2 seconds. Hold on. Calm me down quick enough.
I respect it heavily.
Now
you know you've been ordering too much Uber Eats when you get the same boss man twice. That's not meant to happen.
When boss man waits outside your house with the food before you order it, he buys it for you. Then he's waiting outside your house on a Thursday because he knows you want the same kebab. That's how crazy it is.
No, that's tapped. That's very tapped.
I heard GDK debating a franchise movement to move to your kitchen. Get your mum as the head chef.
Man are saying the East London Kebab House is doing a residency in my kitchen.
They're debating it. Open up a franchise in Jake's house. You're the only customer they need, bro.
You are a mad guy. You can't be saying that, man. I suppose we should move on to talking a little bit about League. Like, did you watch any of MSI?
No, I didn't watch a single game. I can't lie to you.
Yeah, it's cold, isn't it? I feel like everyone
Chovy won.
was. Yeah,
Go on.
Chovy won. Chovy won still.
Tell me what happened.
Um, like G2 beat the second Chinese seed. They 3-0'd them, and everyone was like, "Rotted, we're back. The West is back. 2019 all over again." And then they got 3-0'd by T1, and then T1 lost
Oh.
to, I want to say BLG, and then Genji was just waiting in the final, and they just murked BLG again, and Chovy got his first
That's
international.
Yeah, I've been wanting Chovy to win something for so long, man. I'm a Chovy dick sucker. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been that for a while.
Why'd you rate him though? Because that's my guy in it. Like.
Stop.
No,
stop,
but you
'cause
know, but like, relax.
them times when we were in Korea, you were saying Faker was better. So please stop. It's embarrassing for me.
He is, but like all time, yeah.
Faker's better than Chovy.
All time, yeah.
No, he's not. What does all time mean?
Like,
What does that mean?
Like if you were to end both of their careers today, like Faker's better.
Yeah, but how are you defining this? Chovy has played the game to a higher level than Faker has. Okay,
You think peak is his peak is
Hold
better?
on. Yes.
Okay.
You can argue Faker might in Faker's peak he might have been ahead of the other competition to a greater degree that Chovy is. That's fine. I'll accept that. But Chovy, in terms of mastering the game, no one's reached Chovy's level in my opinion.
It's just not. It's a similar argument that exists. I mean, I guess similar argument that exists in like tennis or football, where people will say like Ronaldo is better than like Maradona, for example. But is it really comparable? Because like compared to the field, you're going to be like relative. Like it's about like dominance and relative to the field, and then obviously like technology advances in a way that wasn't really available to them. So is it possible? Do you not find it difficult to evaluate people in a vacuum?
Yeah, for sure. It's a hard thing to do, but for me, it's just like football's maybe a little bit different in the case that is football more of a solved game nowadays than it was then? Potentially, yeah.
I would say so.
It is, yeah, but the solved element isn't as linear as like a video game like League, because League is based off numbers, Whereas football, there's a little bit of magic. I like to think. Maybe I'm naive, but I wouldn't want to view football in a way that it's a game that can be solved in that way. As much as Pep Guardiola has basically done that, and some people see him as ruining football, which I understand.
No, he did.
For me, I prefer to look at football as a bit more magical. But with League, League is definitely more solved now than it was in Season 3. Miles more.
Do you think the magic's gone from League? I feel like the magic's gone from League a bit.
Oh, it is, yeah. For me, the magic's gone from League completely, but that's not because it's completely solved. Because you see the way people draft, and you see some of the plays people do, and yeah, these people still win games. But see, stuff like lane swapping is interesting. I find lane swapping interesting, although I didn't watch a single game of MSI. I saw that they started doing it. I remember when it first started happening in the League, and that was interesting to me. That there's this complete left field tactic coming into play. It's like, when Pep Guardiola started bringing John Stones into midfield. These are the things that get you excited. I don't know about you.
No, I get you. I like now that, because when it was originally around, it was just like you just did it every game and it just became the meta. I like that now it's like it's not something you do every game. It's just like you add it into the fold a little bit. But I like stuff like this. The problem with metas with Riot is like whenever you get something that's interesting, it just becomes a gimmick that has to get nerfed out of the game. Like, do you remember when like Janna top was a thing for like 3 weeks? And you're like, oh, that's kind of interesting, like a double support kind of thing. Like, that would be interesting if that was something you saw once in a blue moon. But the problem is, when it's just everyone does it, because that's the other flip side of the coin that no one talks about when it comes to originality. Like, when it comes to originality and creativity in League, it's all or nothing. It's like either no one will adapt, or like the second that something is adaptable, everyone does it, and they don't understand why it's good. They just do it.
I agree with this. I was actually going to say the exact same point. When you first started speaking, I was going to say that, there's like imagine you're like a blacksmith and you have 100 different tools to use to make things, but you're using the same 2 tools just because people are saying it's the most efficient way and everyone's doing that. But actually, when Tyrion comes with his little midget shield, instead of using the tools you've been using the whole time, go use that tool over there that you haven't used in 100 years and you'll do it better. But people don't look like that. They do the same thing over and over. But that's where the beauty of League can come from, where you have very specific, unique situations where you can bring out this pick, or you can go with this itemization that no one's seen, and it works that one game, and that's fine. It can just be that one game.
It's
But
like I was watching something with Roy Keane the other day, and he was talking about how when he was the manager of Sunderland, he used to get really pissed because he used to like when they were on the bus or the coach or whatever, he would like play these documentaries of like old managers like talking, like some of these old like legacy, and he had like the rest of the players, he was like getting pissed at them because they were like, it's like he'd look at them and they just like weren't watching it or they were like asleep or something, and he was saying like you could like learn something here. So it's just the idea of
yeah,
like even in his era, which is like that Ferguson era, like the idea that, well, like he played on the cloth as well, like the fact that you can like learn from things before, and we've spoken about this before. Like it was crazy when we went to Worlds. How example I always bring up when we spoke to Trimby, and we were like, it's been 10 years. It's the 10-year anniversary of like you guys playing C9 in that quarterfinal match, and they were playing C9, and he just had no idea of that. Like that's another thing. That's history. But then it's also like G2 is really the only team in the West, even, or one of the only teams in the world. Obviously, I think it was TES that did the lane swap slightly before, right? But like the idea of like looking back into the past to find something, I think there's always stuff to be appreciated about the past. A lot of people in the sort of modern era of league seem to think that there's nothing that can be gained from looking backwards, and we have to only look forwards.
I agree. I think it's actually bigger than that. I think it's backwards, it's forwards, it's now, it's everything. If they can't see it being applicable in all these situations, they don't embrace it. It's like you said with Jana Top, bro. There's definitely going to be at least one situation in a season where your team can bring that out and it just wins you the game. But these situations aren't well.
I was talking to Briefcase Man about this Challenger Mundo OTP. Well, he plays other stuff as well, and I was talking to him because he's like he's one of the guys that brought us Natty last season. And I was talking to him. I was like to him, just out of interest, is there like how out of 100 games, how many situations are there where you can play Mundo and there's just no way in hell you lose the game? And he's like, yeah, like 4 or 5. And he explained to me like the conditions by which you would reach
out
that.
Of 100.
Yeah.
Out of 100.
But those 4 or 5 games, he's like, there's nothing that they can do. I'm gonna win every game.
Yeah. If you're playing Mundo and they've drafted like center ADC, they have no DPS. You just run into their team. They can't kill you.
Yeah.
The game's
exactly.
It's over.
It's like in situations like that. It's like I was saying like, oh, would it be worth like getting Built to learn that champion? Because like over time, like say Built plays us for 2 years, and he plays 200 games. That's an extra like 4 games, 5, 6. It's like the incremental games that you would gain from like. Yeah. It's just like these little spots, right? But the problem is, I think a lot of people look at it, I can kind of understand. They look at it like, oh, why would I invest this time for like a 1% scenario? But it's like, you invest this time for the 1% scenario, and it's like the 1% scenario is like guaranteed most of the time. Like you will take over the game majority of the time.
Yeah, and I agree. I can see both sides. It's like, okay, I have to invest time into this champion that is only going to give me a win 1% of the time. But then ask yourself, how hard is it to actually execute when the draft gap is that large? For example, if you find a Poppy angle where all you have to do is press W and it automatically wins your team the game, you don't need more than 10 games on that champion to be able to do that. Yeah. Maybe even less than 10 games if you're proficient at the game. Whereas, okay, if you say a champ like Zed, maybe there's a Zed angle, okay, you're probably going to need a bit more games. But even so, there's been a game in the past where, I don't remember what the game was, a team first picks Zed and the pick worked. So if the pick is so impactful to the point where it just solo wins you the game, like Mundo, for example,
bro, we first
I don't
rotation.
Think you need that many I don't think you need that many games on it. I really don't think so. Because if you can identify in the draft itself why the pick is game winning, then I think you've done everything you need to do. If you understand as a player that me picking Swain here because they have 5 melees with no DPS, mostly magic damage, and I can build one MRI and run at them and win the game. Okay, you don't need to. That is the performance. That's what you need to know. When you play the champ, that's the situations you need to understand. So by just identifying that in draft, in my opinion, you know how to play the champ now, because that's what you pick it for, just to do that.
Yeah, I agree with that. Well, it's like even in like I think NLC is a pretty shit league, but it's still ERL. Like we first rotationed Rengar, right? Like that's Natty's OTP, and a lot of people were like, it was like the one time they left it open really that season, and it's like a lot of people are like, well, is it really worth it? But no, he's just like, he saw the angle for it, he locks it in, and he just completely fists the game, right? Like, he's just that good at the champ.
Yeah.
Well, there's other situations, like, I don't know, we played like AP Malphite in one of the quarterfinal matches, I think. It's like if you see the spot, you
Yeah,
see
that
the.
pick was.
If
I
you see
like
the,
that. I
if
like
you
that
see the
pick.
spot,
Yeah,
you see the spot, man. Like you have to.
that's the enjoyment I get from solo queue. I don't spam solo queue anymore. I don't have the time. I'm fucking at sea all the time. But if I play solo queue, the most enjoyment I get from solo queue is playing draft. I go into draft and I'm excited to play draft, and then I go into game. And I'm like, okay, this might be fun, it might not be, but I love just getting last pick and trying to figure out the best possible pick I can play.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Do you want to talk about I don't know how many people are in here that we can even like understand what we're talking about, but
No,
talk
not
about
too
this.
many, not too
Talk
many.
about this Lions Creed drama. Talk about this NLC drama.
Cold. Donny's not getting paid money. Raw, I've
Have
never
you read
seen
the
that
whole
one before.
thing?
No? Well, give me an explanation.
So
Guys aren't
how
getting
did you
paid.
hear about it? Did you see the guy Youngko or whatever his name is?
I saw a tweet saying Donny's have. Didn't they have like a sing in their team?
Yeah, Kissing last split.
How are you not paying a UK great? I'm not happy about that, by the way.
I don't know if they've not paid him. I know.
Oh, cold. That's even better. They paid him, but not everyone else.
I don't. You're taking words out of my mouth. You're putting words in my mouth. I don't know what the situation is. I basically just saw that guy Iyunko is his name. I think I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I don't know who he is exactly. My assumption is because he's Korean, and I think he used to be a coach, but now he like he's back in Korea. I would assume that he probably knows the two Koreans on the roster. Maybe that's Anglo-centrized somewhat of me, but I would assume that
Oh,
that's the connection, and that's
don't
why
explain what that
he's.
word means, though.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just saying that
Anglo-Saxon thing.
maybe my westernized worldview is leading me to in bias believe that he couldn't be friends with the other people on the roster, but I'm assuming that he's probably friends with the two Koreans on the roster, which is Kasing and no, not fucking idiot, like Tempt and Johan. So I'd assume that they've not been paid, and then
That would make sense.
maybe other people.
That would make sense.
He was with Z10 where they lived. Ah, okay. So he was with Zero Tenacity. Cool. So yeah, I mean, basically what the post sort of says is it's a post of him saying that Lions Creed hasn't paid from like spring yet, and then it's a thread of messages with Robin, who you're familiar with. Also, the name of your cat, by the way.
I do know him because, bro, the mad thing is I played for Lions Creed like 5 years ago, so I've spoke to that guy as well.
Yeah, but he's always around. That guy's like been on. He was on Absolved, and then he was on X7, and then he was on Fourth Wall, and now he's on Lions Creed.
He was on Absolved.
Yeah.
Didn't I play for Absolved? I have no idea. Maybe.
Yeah, in UKO. It's mad that I know that better than you.
So maybe I dealt with him there.
Yeah, no, but
no idea.
he's always on like a UK org, and no offense to the guy, I would say it to his face. He's always on the orgs he's on always end up being really dodgy.
It's always dodgy. It's dodgy.
I'm not saying that Lions Creed has done anything. I don't have the proof. So, but I will say that Absolved wasn't that dodgy.
I'm not saying you did it. I'm not saying you didn't. But your surname's Trotter, and you've got a stall on the market that's selling dodgy apples. That's basically what you're saying.
Yeah, Absolved wasn't that dodgy from what I remember. Maybe it was. X7 was very dodgy.
But I never had any problems with Absolved. I don't know if there's been a
I don't seem to remember. I think maybe there was a few things, but I can't remember. X7 was pretty dodgy. Fourth Wall was a bit do you know what I mean? It's a little bit
X7
dodgy.
had the biggest bag fumble ever, by the way.
How?
They reached out for us to do a music video for them. We had it all down, and they didn't want to do it for us. What was their reasoning?
When was that? I can't remember that.
Bro, we got a beat. Bro, I even remember one of the...
No, I do remember this.
Fuck up your team, X7.
Well, it's because they said, do you know what it was? It's because they had a whole thing with the University of Roehampton, and we were meant to do a diss track for them, and then the Robin guy, was like,
it's him again.
Yeah, because we were asking like, do they have like a space to record? Because that's what they were trying to find out. Because we were like, okay, either we'll go and record it somewhere, or like he was like, no, don't worry about that. I'm going to find out if they've got a recording space at Roehampton, because then we can use it for free. And then like he spent like 3 weeks, and he kept being like, oh yeah, I need to get in contact with the music department. And then when he did, he discovered that it's just like got a guitar in it.
The music department,
bro. It's got a guitar in it and like some percussion. It's a music, like it's
so cold. Yeah, come to the studio to record, and it's a triangle in the middle of the room.
Yeah, no, literally, that's what it was. But no, he's like known for this. Like he's known for tomfoolery.
Who, Robinho or someone else?
Rubinho, like he's like he. I remember he did that to us.
Who was the bald don? Who's the bald don at X7? Shiny head.
Bald Don. I don't think there was one. Was there?
Was he not like an owner of X7? Who's the bald don that's the owner of a team?
I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about.
Bro, we went to Insomnia. That's what I mean. Like, I swear it was X7. We went to Insomnia and there was an owner of a team that was there, but his team wasn't even there.
Are you sure he was in league? Because I know that there's a bald guy, but he's
Yeah.
he's like northern guy, fat guy.
No, he's not. He's not. He's like a skinny dude with a shiny head.
Is it Hyrav? You talking about?
I don't know his name, bro. I thought
Because
he was the owner of
Hyrav
X7.
was bald at one point, but he's like known for having
I
hair.
thought he was the owner of X7. No, he didn't look like he was bald by choice. It wasn't one of them.
Okay, cool. So it's probably Hyrav because I think he might have been bald at that time. Yeah, that was him. It's like Harry knows him. Harry went to uni with him or something.
Old.
You know, Harry went to uni with all of these guys. It's so mad.
That's crazy.
Very X7 low-key scammed me as well. Like, I've spoken about this. It's been a while since I've spoken about this. But do you remember when they had me on as a content creator and they like said they were going to give me salary, but it was like on a trial
No, I rate
basis.
them. They gaslit you very. If you get gaslit to that degree, it's your fault.
No, mums.
I rate them. They took you as a slave.
Well. They taught me everything I know.
What's the Kanye West quote where they're like, what did he say about people chose to be slaves? That was you, bro. So I rate that. Respect that. If I was in, listen, if I could get you as a slave, I would do that. So
swear, I'd be a bad slave, bro. Like,
I'm joking, but no, you'd be a terrible slave, bro. Let me not make that comment. Actually,
I'd be awful.
I had something lined up that wasn't very nice.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time he said something horrible to me.
I've never done that.
But no, X7 scammed me, which was kind of cool. They said I was going to get salary for making a video. I gave them some video ideas. Oh my god, I'm just remembering now. Rubinho is really.
Please tell me they took the idea.
No, it's so much worse. I came up with some ideas, and then they told me. I said to them I said to them like very early on something along the lines of like, I don't want to do like any of like the you know, like esports content. They all do they'll like copy what BuzzFeed does, and they'll be like, we made these Korean actors try UK food. I was like very specifically. I don't know if I specifically said this video idea, but I was like, I don't want to do that. Like, and they were like, yeah, that's not why we're getting you. Rah 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 rah. I give them this idea, and then I give them this idea, and then they don't do it, and then somehow I end up being at Roehampton University, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna record this trying UK snacks video. Could you like host it? And then I end up doing it, and then like and I did it. I wish the recording was there somewhere. It's the worst video of all time, and they told me the audio is fucked as well.
Did you eat all the snacks before the video started?
Yeah, very funny, bro. Very funny.
I'm joking. By the way. Don't laugh.
Bro. Like they made us. It was so mad. Like it was the most awkward video because this fucking idiot Rubinho fucking went and got snacks. And then he got loads of snacks that just aren't related to the UK. Like, how can I be the guy sitting next to me? I'm giving him the snacks first, and he's passing it on the line. Terrible format, by the way. I've got to pass it along to this guy. And I hand him like one of the third things is like jelly babies, and he's like, "Oh, it just tastes like we have in Germany." Like, I have to give him like 4 or 5 things that they have in Germany as well.
Or like, but man said they had a Turkish player, and he went to the corner shop and got a Turkish delight.
No, mums. That's what it felt like
crazy.
they would do. It's one of the worst. It's one of the most awkward things I've ever had to experience in my life. It's so bad.
You were a slave. They had you doing that.
No, slavery. Bro,
you didn't walk.
This is before the ego, man.
That's before the ego. That didn't exist.
No, it was. Bro, they had me doing slavery, bro.
Bro, hold on. You used to be a player manager for Lions Creed, bro. Hold on, we need to rewind it.
It's actually bad.
You tried to gaslight me to play for your team.
No, I did. I tried to get you to join the
scam.
You
was close. I'll give you credit. You was close. But
no, mums. I should have applied more pressure.
A little bit too intelligent. Nah. The worst thing is I knew when you were speaking to me, telling me that you love how I play. I said, this guy's gaslighting me. He's trying to gas me up.
No, I've never seen you play.
I rated it. I've never
seen you play.
It worked until it didn't. Because I was in the call and I was like, you know what? I didn't even know you them times there. I was like, you know what? I might play for this team. And just to give a little background story, I'm playing UKLC. First split, very happy with, performed well. Second split, didn't find a team. Jake calls me, saying, "You want to play UKE?" I was like, "No, I'm not going. I'm not going down in the trenches again." But then he starts gassing me up, like, "I think you can lead this team. I think you can do a great job. I've seen your gameplay." I'm thinking, hold on, I might play for this guy. What? You know when man are gassing up your jawline and you thought, let me take a quick picture. Then I realised I deeped it. When the call finished, I deeped it. I've been wrapped up and delivered.
No, you
This
have.
guy's
It was
done me
close.
nicely.
It was close. And like the
But
thing
a lot
is,
of people out there wouldn't have realised it. They wouldn't have realised it.
well, that's how they end up playing for Ruddy.
No, you're a master manipulator. You are.
You coming like Kendrick? That's crazy. You're a master manipulator. No, but like the thing is, this Rubinho guy from Lions Creed, he's always there, and it's like at a certain point when the same guy is on the crime scene. At what point do the police start investigating?
Bro, it's not even
because he's always there.
This guy's secretly destroying the UK scene the whole time.
Bro, he's always there.
Bro, did he work for the rugby team? If he worked for the rugby team,
I don't think so. He's only worked like he's worked in that like he's worked in like that triangle. Bro, you know the triangle I'm talking about. It's like the London Esports, London Esports. Like
was London Esports? Did London Esports have drama?
I think so. Or London United did. I can't remember.
Bro, no one is immune. How did even Eminem got done? That's what's crazy. We're due to get done at some point, by the way. We're due to get done.
Nah, bro. When we bought our spot from Eminem, you know when Harry, like we bought the spot from them, and like Harry took like 2 weeks to pay them the money, and like the owner of Eminem started messaging like proper Aggie, like he was like, "This is getting ridiculous." I knew that there was problems. Because if I'm seeing you on world broadcast for another game and you're haranguing man on a 2 week late invoice when it's a net 30.
God. I can't blame it, bro. If someone was 2 weeks late on my payment, I'm complaining, bro.
Nah, mums, but it was the way in which he was aggy.
Yeah, you can't, bro. You don't. No, I got history of Eminem. I rate Eminem, but you can't be intimidating Harry. You can't be intimidating Harry. Doesn't work like that. Harry runs Portsmouth. If people don't know, Harry runs Portsmouth. If you go to Portsmouth, you have to give your passport to Harry's dad.
You got to check in with Harry, man.
So cold.
That's so funny. For those that don't know what we're talking about, Harry's the other guy that we run Ruddy with, and he for years decided to tell us that he ran Portsmouth in like a gangland way. And then years later, we discovered that his dad's a policeman. It's just the biggest lie that's ever been told. Just Harry's such a ridiculous lie.
Harry's the number one liar. That's my goat, though.
Thoughts on Arsh Goya? Do you mean Arsh Goyle, the journalist fella from NA? If that's who you mean. I mean, just like write in the chat if that's who you mean.
Give me the breakdown. Who's this Donny?
Well, I don't know if that's who they mean, so I don't want to start breaking it down before I do. But yeah, to summarize in this, to get back to this Lions Creed thing, the guy that wrote the thing is fucking hilarious because you see the messages he's got to Rubinho. Rubinho is like proper asking him. He's like, can you delete the tweet? It's not going to help speed it up. It's just going to make it worse.
This is what I don't rate. If you're going to scam someone and you get caught, hold the corn. The game's the game. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Bro, if I get caught scamming someone, I'm going to say, bro, I respect you for that. Don't expose me, but you're not getting
Bro. You've got to just super villain it.
The game.
You've got to be like, you've got to start going some like long villain laugh, like, so you've discovered my plan.
It's so moist that people are like, oh, don't do this. They're not going to be able to get paid quicker. Like, you don't have a lawyer.
It's just moist.
So what do you know, bro? This is why, bro. Let me
find the tweet.
When I moved to NA, I bought an account in NA. Yeah, I played like 100 games on the account. Got to master, whatever.
Oh, that was so sick. Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
So my name's Ruddy Regan on the account. All right, I bought the account as a botted account. Yeah, playing in master. Bear in mind, I haven't played the game for a month because I travel on ships. I come off the ship for a few days. I play league, so I'm always rusty when I play. First game back. I think it was literally first game back. Actually, I play a game, I play so bad. So bad. You know when you're playing so bad, you
Just
can't
no,
even flame,
you're
bro.
so bad. It's just no
You don't
shame.
even mute chat. You don't even mute the chat
You just
because
got to take
you
it.
deserve to be called
Take
these
it.
names.
Arch your back and just take it.
Bro, it's just like, if you want to call me that word, I'm going to turn off language filter so I can read it.
It's one of them ones where you're playing so bad that you feel like you cannot deprive the teammates of saying what they need to say, because that would be disgusting.
I'm gonna send you my mother's profile on Facebook so you can roast me further, because that's what I deserve. And Jake gets a message from one of the people on my team, and the guy's like, my name's Ruddy Regan, so he knows Jake through Ruddy. He messaged him like, bro, do you know this guy? Jake probably says whatever. But Donny reports my account because I played so bad. Bear in mind, I've had this account for like 5 months, played like 150 games, gets permabanned. And I laugh. Well played. If you're gonna play that game,
bro,
I respect it.
The game is the game, and you have to charge it. That's the thing. You have to charge it.
Because if you eat my games and I have your mum's credit card on file, I'm using it. So I respect you. I respect you for banning my account.
That's crazy.
That's respect. So if you're gonna scam Donnies and get caught, accept it. Accept it, bro.
Nah,
come out and tell everyone you're a scammer.
I can't lie. It's a little man crime though. It's not even an elaborate scam. It's just like, how can you not pay people? And then when someone tweets about it, you go, just give us a little bit more time to delete the tweet. It's a little man. It's little man business.
You know what it is? Let me take back what I just said. Right? If you get caught, you either come out and say, right, yeah, cool, or you gaslight them. But you have to gaslight them properly, not this little gaslight like, oh, I need more time. Like, no, say something crazy, bro. Like, check your front door. There should be a letter from my lawyer. Oh,
Can I just read you? Can I read you the exchange between this guy?
If you're gonna gaslight me, do it properly. Make me believe it for a second.
No, mums. So this is Rubinho. He comes in, and presumably this is after the previous post. So this guy makes a post about a day and a half ago. He says, European players, coaches and staff, please retweet. This problem can only be solved by you and Riot fighting. Truly disgusting things happen frequently in esports. At Lions Creed, this team is currently not paying any money to spring members. Fair enough. Gets a little bit of traction. He then tweets little bit later a conversation between him and Rubinho. The conversation in the text says, as Rubinho hits him, he goes, I've just seen your post. Can I ask you to remove for the time being with 3 question marks? We are trying to fix, and this will not help. I am in the same position as the players. You see that? That's a cold move. He's trying to say
same position as the players. The same position as the players.
Same position as the players is cold, because how can... So why are you asking him to remove it if you're in the same position? Because he's trying to... Nah, it's cold. It's so cold. Same position as the players is ridiculous.
Give the breakdown, give your breakdown, and I'll tell you something you didn't even clock about that. Okay. Let the man know.
Okay, cool. Cold. So my thing is, right, first of all, we have to talk about context. He's at all of these orgs previously where the problems happen, and he's in the staff. So you want to now say that you're one of the guys that's getting touched? You were selling knives to the mandem, and now you want to act like you got touched.
Oh my days, bro! Do you know what you're not even deep in about?
What am I not deep in? Tell me,
bro. I ain't seen the screenshot in it. I don't know what are the times these messages are sent. Because if mandem's sending 3 question marks, I know what mindset he's in. He's typed it, 3 question marks, quickly sent it. Bro, if he's come up with that on the fly, natural response is to say, I'm in the same boat as you.
I'm in the same boat as you.
He just said it naturally. It comes instinctive.
Well, it comes in a... Oh, God. It's 7:42, so that's AM, right? If it's 7:42, then it must... If it's not 19:42, it must be AM, no?
Well, 1942. Shout out my great granddad, bro. R.I.P. man.
Yeah, so if he's in Korea, that's 9 hours ahead. This is like 11 p.m. UK.
Okay, but I want to know in his messages in the Discord chat.
Yeah.
Is there big increments of time between messages, or is he just?
Nah, this is in the space of about 6 minutes.
Okay, that's a little bit of time to think. Because I'm thinking if he's just joined the chat and said, "Hey, can you take this post down?" Question mark. I'm in the same boat as you. He's not even thinking
Well,
about
no,
it.
he,
He's
he
naturally
goes on. It's
gaslighting.
not just one message. He says I'm in the same position as the players. They are working. So he's othering himself from the situation, which I
Man
don't really
said they are
believe.
working, bro. It's not nothing to do with me. It's the Donnies that own the comp. That's cold.
Yeah, it's mums.
They are
It's crazy.
working. They are working.
They are working on getting everyone paid back. It has taken longer than we wanted, but it will happen.
That's so
Wait,
cold.
how you see the
That's so
switch up?
cold.
They are working. It has taken longer than we wanted. So,
Oh my days. This is
nah,
masterful.
they are
This
working.
needs to be taught in Oxford. This has to be taught in
This
Oxford.
is crazy.
Beautiful. This is beautiful. Off the fly, off the cuff.
But
People have to do preparations before typing like this,
but
bro.
it will happen.
This is
This will just slow things down. Why? That's a good Why will the tweet slow things down? Surely it will speed it
he's
up, no?
fumbled there. He's slowing it down. He's fumbled it. I don't know why he would say that unless he's got a good response.
No, but
What's your
genuinely,
response?
no. But can we actually talk about that? Why would the if you're let's think rationally. If you're an organization and someone publicly exposes you for not paying on time, why would that slow you down? Surely that speeds you up, no?
It's gonna speed things up. You know what it is?
Why would it slow you down?
No, you're not deep in it, Jake. They tagged their Twitter on the post, so all them retweets is making the PCs work slower, so they actually can't. They can't get the players paid now. It's a problem. It's a problem.
No, but you know what? The thing with Lions Creed is they're probably going to take all the interactions from that tweet and add it into their impressions for the month.
Oh my days. How can they go to investors and say, "Yeah, we got 200 retweets in 2 hours on a tweet"? That's
It carries
so
on.
cold.
Iyunko, the Korean bloke, he comes back with what might be one of the most cold responses. So just to clarify, what he's been told there in a message, can you take the post down? I'm in the same boat as you. They're working on it. We're working on it. And then this is going to slow it down. He comes back with, no, I am a new esports police officer. Until you're solving all the problems, I will not remove. Yeah.
That's the guy. That's the guy. That's the guy.
That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
I respect that.
That is ridiculous.
I respect that.
That's one of them ones. You know when you send a message, you can feel the reload. Like you could just feel reload around you.
We need him on Ruddy to put us in check because, bro, I own the company. Do you think I won't use the word they? They're trying to fix it. Who's they? No one's above me, but I'm still going to use that now.
That's cold. It's very cold.
That's a very good one.
Rubinho replies a minute later. He says, right, and then he puts a dash in punctuation. But this will just complicate things for everyone when we are trying to get things fixed. If it's not fixed by start of split, then go ahead. But right now it is in the process of being sorted. I am happy to answer any questions you may have in place of the players, but this is not going to help the players get their money. So I guess his perspective is they just don't want a storm before the split starts.
Bro. So you're telling me, why is the split the mark though? So when the split starts, now they can publicly complain. Now they're allowed to do it. Now it's not going to affect the players.
Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense, does it?
So
why is the split? Why is the split?
The only way he can use that reasoning is because it's been. Oh, if the split starts, I understand because it's been X amount of time. I understand, but what do you mean? There's a contractual agreement for them to be paid in this time.
I guess what they're saying is they're trying to look at it like a thing of they just don't want any drama going into the season, maybe.
No, I don't even think so, bro. I don't even think that's why. I think he's saying, "Oh, if the split starts, I understand that's too much time," which makes no sense.
I think Nicholas in chat raises a good point. He says that they don't want this when they're signing players. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, if you're signing players and they're seen on Twitter, these men are not getting paid. It's obviously not. So, raw. That's bad.
Do you know the audacity? Do you understand?
No. I'm deep in the manipulation now.
Hey, did you not deep it?
No, I'm deep. I've deeped it now,
bro. You need to understand what they're saying, bro. Do you know how mad? Bro, I'm gonna draw a mad conclusion right now. Imagine there's a paedophile handing out lollipops, yeah. And you go to him and say, "Listen, bro, I've exposed you to the police. You're not handing out lollipops anymore." And my man says, "Wait, hold on. I'm trying to get these kids in the van. You can do it after I get the kids in the van.
No,
Then
it's worse than that.
Oh,
It's like that.
I'm
It's like
trying to protect these kids from getting in the van.
no. It's worse than that, Regan. Because you know what he said. He didn't say that. He said I've still got 3 days left of lollipops. I don't want it to go to waste.
Oh my days. Oh my days, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro.
And then he accuses you of being wasteful.
Cold. And then he's saying they. Who's they in this situation?
Who's they?
Who is they?
Who's they?
The lollipop manufacturers. It's not my fault.
That is ridiculous. Like when you actually deep it, that is literally what they're doing. They're trying to make it so that it's too late. Like any drama about like players being signed, their players, it's too late.
That's great. He's basically
no, but there's
saying,
actually no other way. There's actually no other way of looking at it.
Let me gaslight the next team, get them signed on a contract, and then please expose us. So cold.
No, but that is. Am I being a dickhead? Hey, that's the only way to interpret it. No.
The Lions Creed have some.
No. Let's be good people for a second.
I need to donate.
Let's be good people for a second. Is there any other way to interpret that? Why would it matter if it needs? Why does it need to be next split?
What Nicholas said is correct. They don't want negative drama when they're trying to build a team because people are less likely to sign. Which basically means they're saying, hey, we're trying to fuck these guys over, so don't expose us. Because if that's what you do as an org, then you're going to do it to the next party too. Listen, I respect it.
He made another tweet an hour ago. He said, what the fuck, Lions Creed? They didn't pay design companies, camera teams before and this year. They didn't pay most of last year. And they didn't pay bonuses, house rent. I don't want to use offensive words, but what is this disgusting fuck dog shit? What poor guy is the owner here?
Bro, the maddest thing is, I played for Lions Creed. Lions Creed was basically the team.
We did an event with them recently. I like Abdi, by the way, like the guy that runs it.
What?
I like Abdi. Like whenever I meet Abdi, he's blessed. Like he's like a nice guy.
Well, who's culpable for these things? Because if they're not paying 20 donnies, then I'm not going to.
Well, I don't know. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe that he doesn't know about it.
So get Abdi on the stream, bro. Where's Abdi at? That's like me and Abdi go way back.
I think we're the last. I think we're the last people he wants to talk to about this.
Bro, I put Abdi in my back in a tournament and got him his only trophy, innit? So I he'll admit to that. So if I say join, he's joining.
Are NLC even going to do anything about it? No.
No one's going to do nothing.
Bro, I don't know how to tell you this. Like, we made a video in which, like, we pretended to abuse a player. And, like, during the time that, like, we made that video, they didn't do anything. And then we told them it was a joke. And they were like, yeah, just tell us next time.
No internal investigation, by the way. Cold.
Do you remember that time? Do you remember that time we made a video that I made a video that was the Who Killed the NLC video that was like a recreation of that Scorsese film.
I know what you're gonna say.
And you know when I like killed all the NLC teams in the video in like a cute way.
Yeah.
And then like the Kai Prioska guy was like, yeah, this is unacceptable. We need to have a meeting about your behavior. Do you remember that?
Yeah, no, I knew he was gonna say this.
That fucking waste, man. He's like, yeah, we need to have a serious discussion about ethics and standards in the ERLs, and then proceeded to never have the meeting ever.
Didn't even organize.
Didn't even organize the meeting.
Email, bro.
So moist. So moist.
So funny.
These men are so moist. So no, to answer your question, they won't do anything about it. There's absolutely nothing going to happen to Lions Creed, unfortunately.
Bro,
well, not
why
unfortunately,
do we pay players?
Huh?
Why do we pay people if we can get away with this?
I'm thinking about just not paying anyone this split.
I'm thinking, bro, what if instead of making the players sign a contract to play for our team, we need to just make them sign to like go work in a factory for us or something? It's literally called one of those ones.
I mean, I've been saying this for years. We need to introduce a system whereby at least some of their payment is us signing them up for government benefits in their country.
And we get the money for it, right?
No. That's like part of their salary.
Also, their pay is us.
No, say we've got a UK player. Say we've got a UK player. Yeah, he's 19, and we get him on universal credit. That's 70 a week.
Beautiful.
That's 280 a month, bro. That's 280 a month.
That's beautiful, bro. It benefits
That's
280 a month.
yes.
Yeah.
Someone in chat just asked, "What if this Lions Creed drama is a joke, and they planned a Regan video to explain it was a joke to create a media stunt?" No, they
Yeah,
did.
they're not that clever. They're not that clever. Can't lie, we need to do that though.
No, mums. Bro, I'm ready to do that tomorrow, bro. But I'm ready to do it for real.
Bro, but you know, I played in the team for Lions Creed, and Wufo was my top laner.
That is
I think that guy's playing with
that is
Selfmade right
extremely
now.
crazy.
Bro, he's the most toxic guy in solo queue, but he doesn't talk. He didn't talk once in competitive. He didn't say a single word.
Wait, Nicholas, can I say this on stream? Getting Alex on universal credit. Bro, have to, bro. Like, the first thing I'm asking players when they come onto Ruddy is, do you have any dead relatives that we can use their identity to conduct insurance fraud?
Now I'm thinking, has anyone died recently so we can take their inheritance from you? Now that's crazy. Can we stop this talk now? This is not nice.
Nicholas has
Remind
DM'd me
me to
something. Nicholas has DM'd me something very interesting. I'm wondering if I can discuss this on stream.
Boy, why have you outed him like that, bro? If he's DM'd you something interesting, then message him and say, "Can I discuss this on?" You just baited him out now.
He's talking in chat, bro, and he said I sent you something in DMs.
Never
In
mind.
the chat. You're always trying to draw man out. Like, relax.
Hold on. What? I might have to put the United game on the TV though.
Nah, you can do that. That's bless. Go ahead. So apparently Nicholas, my friend, apparently he trialed as a manager on Lions Creed, and Robin told him to create a dream team. He said the players he wanted, and Johan, who was one of the Korean guys, who apparently hasn't been paid, allegedly.
Yeah.
Johan was one of the people he wanted because apparently he's an LTR now. And Robin said it's impossible to get him back. And that's a month and a half ago. So Nicholas is saying, if he was saying a month and a half ago it's impossible to get him back, surely he knew back then that he wouldn't get paid or something.
Well, yeah, bro, he played for the team for how many months? And he hasn't got paid during any of those months. So of course he knows.
I hope he doesn't mind me reading out the messages. He basically said, Robin messages him and says, "Who did you book for scrims today?" And then Nicholas replies, "Wait, can I read out the screenshot, Nicholas, just to clarify?"
What are we waiting for?
Okay, cool. No, he said it's fine. He said, so Robin asks, "Who did you book for scrims today?" Nicholas replies, 15 minutes later, "Everything fine for today. The players Soft, who is Soft Taurus, I think was the head coach, asked for is in." He says, "I'm not going to do any more, mate. I don't know what kind of thing this is. I'm not going to be running all your trials as my trial. That's just weird to me. But everything I sorted for today, I sent contact info, OpGG, and the players Soft asked for has confirmed." So I presume that the agreement was that he's trialing as a manager, and he's basically saying, like, it's weird that you've got me setting up all your trials as a trial. Fair enough. Robin replies 2 minutes later. Robin replies back speedy, by the way. This guy never thinks about what to say.
He's a premium.
This guy's typing emotionally charged messages.
He's like, it's the difference between Phil Foden and Gary Neville on the ball. Just
Yeah.
Instinctual. They're not thinking. Gaslighting comes natural.
"I don't understand," says Robin 2 minutes later. "You were the one who wanted to work with me here."
Whoa.
That's you know who that reminds me of? Michael Moon. That's Michael Moon right there. So, "You serve me as an acolyte, girl." You know the ones.
That's a comparison. I respect that.
"You were the one who wanted to work with me here. I'm not handing out roles based on friendship. This was a chance for me to see how you work. I simply asked you to get 5 players and 1 scrim, and we can't even manage that properly." Rotted. He then goes on to say, "How does that look on you? Everyone here is on trial. If you want to work with us, then I need to see you in action. I asked for you and Soft to work together. Make sure 5 players were available and there is a scrim. Now we have 2 players who claim to know nothing. We don't know which TR we are on. Raw.
That's so cold. That is so cold, bro.
Nicholas replies 3 minutes later. He says, "Can't even manage that properly?" ? Mate, I manage 72 employers. I think he means employees. I do this because I like the league scene. I've set up 2 trials. I told you I wouldn't be here today. Yet I have to sort a trial for tomorrow as well. What 2 players? I see Pearson is there already. And then he's got some DMs he's showing, organising with the players, or whatever. And then Robin replies, "I don't know, but people seem to have no idea what was going on. I will check with them all." So Robin admits that he doesn't know what's going on either.
But what is Robin's role?
I don't know. I think he's the chief of blame defusal.
Chief Gaslighter. CGL.
No, but it's so mad. How can he he comes on an aggressive one. He says, "You have failed miserably." And then when the guy responds, he's like, "Let me double check the facts."
That's cold.
Do you know how mad that is?
Do you know how many round of applause this guy's getting today? I need more of his DMs.
Nah, Robin is crazy.
Let me check my DMs with him. Maybe he gaslit me.
Nah,
Has he gaslit me before?
He's definitely gaslit me before.
What's his name?
Rubinho.
R-O-B-I.
Same as Rubinho.
Nah, I got. Oh, I did know him from Absolved.
Yeah. Is there anything good in the DMs, mate? Right, he sent me a clip. He said, "Hey Jake, this is when I was on X7," and they eventually ended up using this as like an excuse for why I had to like not be paid. Is because they said that like I didn't match up with the company ethos. But as a clip that they've linked me here. Let me see what I said in this clip that was so bad. I hope it's not really bad.
Wait, did you get cancelled for the clip or something?
Wait, one second. No, but your nan's on my bellend right now. 1 second. No, she's gumming it.
It's a clip of me saying that someone's nan in solo queue is gumming my bellend. And he sent it to me and said, "It's not okay to act like this in the public eye."
Wow, do you know what it is? You're a brand risk, but they don't work with any brands. So what are you risking? If I do a poo on stream, is that a problem?
Nah, mums. What
I need to let it out, bro. I can't even lie, bro. Been in all these. Well.
Now this is cold. How can they ask? They asked Nicholas, "Are you doing a poo
So
right
what's
now?"
the next topic? I can't lie. We've been talking about.
Bro, are you doing a poo?
Yeah, bro. We're talking about live stream We've been talking about live stream for too long, bro. I can't lie to you.
Your mic is mad shit quality now.
Why?
I don't know, bro. But bro, be careful with this cam, bro. You're actually doing a poo on the stream.
Why are you getting me nervous now? I'm gonna cover my fucking body with a towel. You'll make me think someone's gonna get something from the reflection. Yeah, if man don't want to see pieces, we can set up the OnlyFans. We can do that.
How can man just be doing a poo? Like, fair play, man.
Bro, can we go next topic? Like, you're talking about this too much now.
No, but how can the final thing? How can I've just been sent a message. Like Rubinho asked Nicholas, like if he wants to interview for the manager role, can he have a CV and a cover letter? What are you saying? What are you telling me? Bro, say something, man. Alright, moving on. I don't know what's happened to Regan, man. He's moving crazy. We can't.
Am I lagging? I think I'm lagging.
Yeah, I can hear you now, bro. What on?
I heard something about a CV application. I feel like I'm lagging right now.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah, but the internet in the bathroom is obviously not that good.
Right, I'll keep talking on my ones, bro. Like,
I'll try and force this one out quick time.
Code. Yeah, let's talk about some other topics. While I'm here on my own, I'll update you guys. Let's see what's on the timeline. What's been happening recently in esports? I feel like one thing I've noticed recently is everyone retiring. I've noticed a lot of people retiring from esports, which I think is good. I think the less people, the better. I've been seeing some real bums of the game retire recently, which is absolutely incredible. I'm very happy to see it. If there's someone asked, is there any questions that I've missed in chat that anyone wants to ask? Does anyone have any questions that they've asked previously that they want to rebump?
Name some names. Name some names.
People that need to retire. Let's think.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like specific. It's hard. You know when you know the problem is with these guys, the guys that need to retire, you see them on the timeline, you're like, "Rah, you exist," and you remember they exist again. What was that face, bro? You're actually doing a shit. This is actually crazy.
Right, it hurt for a second. I didn't know you was watching my face the whole time. I'm listening though.
So
I need to mute because I don't want chat to hear it.
What, is it gonna plop? Hopefully NA starts a retirement phase, man. They're recycling so many joke men. Who's been recycled in NA? Let's go and look at Sheep Esports. I can't lie, we need to shut down Sheep Esports, man. Just shut it down, man. Oh, this I saw this XU move. They got the young guy who was on Dignitas. That's a major scam. Did you? I don't know if you heard about this one, Regan, if you can hear me. But it's this Don. He's been on Dignitas for like 2 years now. He was there in their academy, and they put him on.
I'm listening.
They put him on the main roster in LCS this split, starting jungler. And he did like decent. Like he's like probably the most surprising part of the roster. NA talent, and this split, like they told him, yeah, we're keeping you, and then the whole time they were talking to Speaker behind his back, and they signed Speaker instead. And now he can't get a team.
God.
One of the coldest things I've ever seen. It's actually ridiculous.
That probably happens with every team, every split.
Yeah. But it's just like, it's actually outrageous. The fact that you can just lie. And there's actually nothing that they can do to stop you. I rate it though.
Very, very. I mean, well, these are the things we need to take notes on. You know, we're striving to be a tier 1 org, so we need to start implementing things like that.
Yeah, but the thing is, nothing will happen. Actually, nothing will happen.
What'd you say?
Nothing will happen, bro.
This is what I mean, bro. The only thing stopping us from scamming people is the fact that we're nice humans.
It's not even that. I don't even feel like a nice human anymore. I'm ready to get to scamming. Like, it's actually time.
What is it about? What is it about the human makeup where people that start esports orgs are scammers? Like, this is what needs to be discussed. There has to be. If there was like an Oxford study,
I actually think, and this is going to be like a
really esports orgs. What?
I think this is a really hot take, but I actually think that like to run an org successfully in the ERLs, you have to be like a bad person. Like generally speaking, because I was thinking about this the other day. So if you want to run an org successfully, like you need to buy talent low and like, have a good scouting department, right? And then like you don't have the money to actually pay them out over the course of 2 years to the point in which like you develop them and then it's worth selling them. So basically, you need to like try and convince players that you find to sign deals that are long enough to where you can sell them, which is like kind of semi-contract jailing, right? Which kind of requires you to be like not morally bankrupt, but like it's not great. The delta in development between the different ERLs means that it's either like be a good person and get fucked, or be a like bad person and make money. Although you can
I
make
mean,
you can make the argument that maybe getting players to sign long contracts doesn't make you a bad person.
there's a middle ground though.
Yeah,
Not being able to pay players has nothing to do with us as people not wanting to pay players. We're in an ecosystem that doesn't generate any money, so we can't. If we're spending money, it's coming straight out of our pockets, which is just not a good business model. So it's just not
yeah,
something we can do.
yeah. That's true. No, I'm just saying if you wanted to do it successfully in a way that makes money, like you kind of have to be a bit of a dick.
I mean, if so, then good, bro. You're fit for that.
Me?
Yeah, you are what you eat. No, that's what they say.
Swear.
Swear diddly
Have you
damn.
seen in the LFL, they've signed a new mid laner.
What's
And
his name?
he replaced a kid called Nafkiller, who is like a 21-year-old from Montenegro.
No.
And they've replaced him with a 28-year-old that used to play in the LCK.
So cold. So cold.
And bear in mind, this is ridiculous. Because when I tell you this guy's credentials, I'm gonna ask you to guess what was the last year he played competitive in.
Now that you've said this, it's got to be season 4.
Nah, it's not. Don't be ridiculous.
Okay, well then 2017.
Nah, he hasn't played since 2021 summer.
Oh, that's bad.
And the last time
That's bad. A lot better than I thought it was going to be.
the last time he played, he was playing support.
Cold. But you know what? People love to fetishize these Korean donnies. I went to your server and I murked guys. So what now?
Bro, when he played in LCK, he just wasn't that good. Like,
Yeah, but if you're playing in LCK, you're a different breed. I can't lie to you. So regardless.
yeah, but if you're like a 10th place Donny, I'm sorry, but like 10th place LCK mid laners aren't like they're not going to come to ERL and be like immediately the best player ever. I don't think so.
Okay, not the best player ever. Yeah, I mean, personally, I'm not.
Like they're not. They're
have...
not like better to the point where it's like, yeah, they're just gonna win.
No. I mean, I don't know. If I'm being honest with you, I don't know. So if I'm gonna make this comment, I might as well be like one of them donnies off the football podcasts. I have no idea what they're talking about, and I'll do that, and I'll say that. I'll say that, bro. If you're an LCK and you're not just there for like 2 games and you're getting kicked and you're actually in the league, then you can go to ERL and be one of the top players. But that's me with zero knowledge, by the way.
This is mad. Like I'm actually looking now.
This is a guy that doesn't watch ERLs, that doesn't watch LCK anymore, and I have an opinion. Now that's a problem. Now somebody call me out on that, please.
Mums. In fairness, though, this guy Nahyun, he was on Kingzone Dragon X when they had Pawn as a mid laner, and then he replaced Pawn and he played in the Gauntlet or whatever, and he beat a Freak of Freaks, which had Keen, Yukao aiming, and then he beat Sandbox, which had like Dove, Ghost, Summit, and then he was 1 game away from beating Damwon, which was the Naguri, Canyon, Showmaker, Nuclear Barrel team. So maybe he is cold, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm just because of Donny's winning games doesn't make me.
I can't lie. NLC's been ran by 10th place LCK subs the last few years. Yeah, you can run NLC, but like, okay, cool. Let me indulge you in your silliness. So Johan was sick in NLC, and then he went to Prime League, and he was terrible. I think he got like 10th place. No, obviously you can't extrapolate fully, but like he was not a standout player by any means. He even renamed to Winter 7. This Don went from winning NLC 12-2 regular split, and then in playoffs he went 3-2 upper bracket, 3-0 final. So he dropped 4 games the whole split, and then he went Prime League. He went 8th place, 5-13.
It is what it is, bro.
And then obviously he came back, and like, I don't know. I don't know if you could say like, did he farm us? Like we played them in the final. They went 3-1. You know, slapped them for game 1. Natty slapped him up game 1 as well. So I don't know. I don't know. I also don't think he's that good. Like I think Yuhan, who plays in LVP now, he should be considerably better than most people. But I don't think he is. At least from what I can see. Has LVP played the game yet?
Huh?
He's on Giant X Pride. How many games have been played in LVP so far? Is it 2? What?
Bro,
And
you're talking to the wrong guy.
they've lost both games. Yeah, cold. Anyway, hold it. What? Juhan, the guy that was the sub to fucking Piosik and was playing more games than him when they qualified to Worlds. He's playing in ERL now. He's started O2 in LVP. Yeah, hold
That's
it.
cold.
Wait, actually, no. I'm retarded. He's not playing. It's Peach. I'm retarded. That's my bad. It's Peach.
Anyway,
Ruddy, you got the push from Dom, but where's the content? I hear
who
it.
said that?
There's some random guy in chat. I hear it, man.
You're not. You're right. You're right. Tell him again.
Yeah, tell me again, man.
Please tell him again.
I need to hear it again, man.
This guy doesn't do anything.
No, I don't. I really don't. I fully don't. I actually don't do anything.
You have to fix up, bro.
Ruddy announcement when? What, for the roster? I'll tell you what the roster is right now.
No, you won't.
Why
No,
not?
you won't.
Why not?
Is everyone signed?
I think so.
Well, what is the plan for the roster announcement?
I don't know. Should we come up with a plan now? I want to commit
Yeah,
a
I'm
crime.
done.
I want to just like kill someone.
Nah, that's boring. If we're gonna kill someone, at least torture them a little bit, bro. Bro, all my days, I had the maddest day yesterday where I feel like I'm wishing death on people like once a month nowadays. The bus takes an hour and a half just for me to get on now, so I'm fuming anyway. Get on the bus, put my bag away, just fall asleep for the hour journey. Wake up in the days, we've arrived, I get off the coach, I'm finished. I'm just like, been traveling like 32 hours now, bro. I'm just dead. Get my suitcase, get into the hotel, my phone's on like 5% battery. I have to wake up at 7:30 the next day to go to work, which is today. And I've left my fucking backpack on the bus. I'm just been traveling like 32 hours. Everything important to me is in the backpack. Finito. And like, bro, I was just thinking, like, I hope I get on the bus tomorrow morning and we just fall off the bridge and everyone drowns. It would like that was the only thought keeping me alive last night. But anyway, I don't know if that story gives us inspiration on the announcement at all.
What, like, just in terms of everyone dying?
Yeah, bro, of course. Doesn't everyone have that feeling?
That's true.
Bro, you know them days where you're just like done with it. You're so done that you just want someone to perish.
No, I get you.
So yeah.
I actually fully understand.
Yeah. I appreciate that. I appreciate you letting me vent.
It's good.
And
I think it's good to
tell me the moment stuff. Bro, you should have saw me when I got that haircut.
Oh no, that haircut is bad. That haircut is worse than any haircut I've had, and I've had some bad ones.
You don't even have hair, bro.
Yeah, and I'd rather have this than that.
Bro, you go to the barbers and ask for a cut, not even a haircut.
I'll go to the barbers and ask for a massage.
That's cold. You go to the barbers and they start sweating.
Where is that barber's? Like, do you have access to it? Like where is it?
If I wanted to go there and do some dirties to that place, I could do it. But the thing is, like, this is why I'm a good human. I'm only gonna wish death and like a terrible life to that one guy that cut my hair. I'm not gonna go to the barber shop and blow it up because other people have to work there and make money. But him, he deserves his life to be ruined.
Do you like? So where? Like, can you go back there again, or is it somewhere that you don't frequent?
No. My girlfriend. Hold on, I don't have a girlfriend. Sorry. Let me not. Anyway, my significant other lives near there, innit? So when I'm visiting.
So can we get you to go back there again and film it?
Bro, that would be crazy.
Will you recognize the same guy, bro? Will you recognize the same guy?
That guy did not give a toss, bro. That guy did not care, bro. How do you cut my hair and not even show me the mirror after? But more time, I'm moist. I'm a waste man, bro, because I didn't ask for the mirror. And I spotted Boss Man and I said it looks good, bro. I'm a waste man.
So how did you know what it looked like if you didn't have the mirror?
Bro, I got home, yeah, and I was thinking, that felt like that guy really didn't care. Like, let me check out the back. And I checked out the back and I stood in the bathroom and I was speechless, bro. Absolutely speechless. And I took like 5 pictures and sent it to my significant other, and I was like, bro, something crazy needs to happen. So then obviously I made my review because I need to be a good human and stop people from being tortured. It's a mad thing. It's a mad thing. If I go back there and he's there.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that is good.
What are you laughing at?
That's just funny, man. But it is true. Like the funny thing with you is you do just let people bully you. It's like so weird.
Bro, the worst thing is, Jake. The worst thing is, I tipped him, bro. I tipped the guy. Do you know how mad that is?
How much did you tip him?
I think I tipped him like $10, bro. It's usually like 20 for my haircut, and I give him like $10.
Did you look at the front and like the front was calm?
No, bro. I don't look. I just leave. I hate going to the barbers.
Like,
I have a phobia of barbers, bro. I hate it. I hate going to the barbers.
But surely they've got you can see yourself at least.
Yeah, bro. I don't, bro. This is the thing with barbers. Yeah, this is what I hate about barbers. This makes no sense to me, bro. Would a random Donny tell Leonardo da Vinci how to paint? No. So why am I telling my barber how to cut my hair? I'm gonna go sit down and say I want a haircut. Now cut it, bro. It's your profession.
I'm not gonna lie. I see what you're saying. Like I remember when I was younger.
What number do I want on top? How do I want the sides done? Do I want it like this? You're the barber. Figure out what's gonna make me look better and do it. It makes no sense, bro. Hold on. You're a plumber. Okay. Sorry, mate. Can you do that screw up over there? No, bro. You're the plumber. My water's not working. Fix it.
It's like, how do you want
to sit down? I have to tell him what I want. Now I have to body review my hair and tell me what you have to improve on. No, bro. Anyway, this is why I hate the barbers, bro. I cut my own hair my whole life. I have to go sit down with some random Donny cutting my fucking hair, bro. I hate it.
I do agree with this. I always felt like when I was younger, I just felt like I'd much rather just like, if you're good at like being the problem is, I guess like the reason that they ask you what you want is because like not everyone has that creative streak. But I'd much rather just go to a hairstylist that just knows what will make me look better and just does.
Exactly.
Like what like someone that can like look at your face and be like, raw, so like this length will look good, like this works for your face, like.
This is my thing, bro.
No, we've got underqualified dons. Do you think you should have to be qualified to be a barber?
Yeah, you have to be a qualified barber. You have to study to be a barber.
No, you
bro.
don't.
You can't
don't. Bro, I don't believe that.
Yes, you do.
I don't believe that for a second.
Yes, you do, bro. What are you talking about?
Bro, are you telling me some of these men have studied?
That guy that cut my hair did not study. No.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
Everyone else in the world has studied.
So he's the only one that hasn't studied.
That's my luck, bro. Bro, oh my days, that's crazy. I hate going to the barbers, man. I need to go to a barber. I only have one barber, but he's in London, innit? So I had to go to him like 20 times before I started feeling comfortable. And even now, I don't feel comfortable because I have long hair now, so I don't even like. I'm nervous every time I go. Fucking hate it, man.
That's long hair to you.
Yeah, it is long hair to me. It's just hella long. But I had a skinhead my whole life, bro. This is super long for me.
Yeah, you got a little bit of a quiff now. I want to see. Can you grow it long at the back or not?
Bro, of course I can grow it long. What do you mean? Like it just doesn't grow long everywhere.
Bro, like for you, like it grows longer at the top, no?
Bro, this is cut from the barber.
How recently?
Like 2 weeks ago. I don't know.
Yeah, fair then. I need to see you with like a wolf cut or something. Just a shaggy
What the
mane.
fuck is that, bro?
Just a like Stranger Things cut.
I don't know what that means, bro, but it's not gonna happen.
Nah, it is.
But regardless, I'm an ugly don, so it doesn't matter what I do with my hair. This is the thing, bro.
I can't lie. You're not me, Leng, but you're Leng.
This is the thing. No, you're buzz, but the thing is with me and you is we're Leng because we're Lengers. We're not Leng because we look Leng. Do you know what I'm saying?
We're Leng because we feel Leng. We
got the gift of the gab. So I don't care what I do with my hair. Like,
you're speaking French. It's crazy, but.
Whoa! Well, you don't agree with the term "we"? You have no game, bro. Don't make me expose your game. Please don't make me expose your game. You don't have it.
If I chat
You're
to
a
you,
stiff guy.
it's over.
So like, bro, like this one, like you.
Terrible.
You
Don't
think
do
you can
that
move to
again.
me?
Huh?
You think you can move to me?
Can I move you?
Yeah.
If I was a ting, it'd be over for you.
If you was a ting.
If I was a ting.
Okay, if you was a ting, what, a bald-headed ting with a flat back? No, thank you. Your back is the flattest thing I've ever seen, bro. It's actually
Nah,
crazy.
it is, isn't it? It is.
Your back is so flat, bro. That is crazy.
Nah, you've actually seen it as well. It's actually a flat back. It's crazy.
Bro, if your back was a
I've actually got
TV,
I've actually got no bum.
so fucking flat screen,
No
bro.
bum is crazy. Did you see FlyQuest's tweet recently?
Oh, go on. What happened?
So it's about the Saudi Esports World Cup, and they basically said, like, they made a tweet. Let me go and find it exactly so I can quote it.
Yeah, hold on, because you work with FlyQuest, so if they did anything wrong, I don't agree on it. So
Nice, blessed. Don't worry about it. They said,
joking, but yeah, go
I
on.
thought this was cold. They said, FlyQuest strives for competitive excellence in every esports title we participate in. And through hard work and dedication, FlyQuest players and teams across multiple titles have earned the right to compete at the 2024 Esports World Cup. They don't say this, but in Saudi Arabia.
Did they say players? Did they say players?
Yeah. Players and teams.
Oh my days. That is so cold, bro.
No, wait. It gets so much better.
Oh my days. I know
Please
what that
wait.
is. Go on, keep going.
We understand that the Esports World Cup is a unique proposition. And as such, we will encourage each one of our players, coaches, and staff members to decide for themselves whether they want to participate. We will support all members of FlyQuest, regardless of whether they choose to participate in the Esports World Cup or not.
So hold on. You've got a sticky decision to make as an organisation, and you're just passing it on to your players. Where's the protection?
But they basically just said, "Yeah, listen, you man decide or not."
No, do you know what, bro? That's not even what it is.
That is, bro, like the biggest pussy move.
That's crazy. They don't want to make a decision, so they're just basically passing the.
No,
the
they said that we're ambivalent. You man, have you ever seen the clip of Savage Dan? They're like, if you man do it, I'll do it.
You man, hold that. Save you, man. Ridiculous. Bro, what was the word in? There was something about the players deserve to play or something.
Yeah, once they said, FlyQuest strives for competitive excellence in every esports title we participate in. Through hard work and dedication, FlyQuest players and teams across multiple titles have earned the right to compete at the 2024 Esports World Cup. If you read between the lines, that's their stance.
Round of applause.
If you actually extrapolate their stances, it's a unique proposition, and the hard work and dedication has rewarded those players, so they don't feel as if they're comfortable denying those players that opportunity.
Yeah, it's so cold. Like it's next level gaslight. It's so good, and people will buy it as well. Do you know what that's like? That's like your local guy called Derek. Yeah, he's alcoholic. His alcohol's ruined his household. His wife's about to leave him. They have no savings. The kids can't afford new school clothes. And his missus is like, if you go to the pub, I'm leaving you. And he's gone, all right, listen. The pub is a great place for kids to socialize with one another. I'm not going to deny my kids the experience to go to the pub if they don't want to go to the pub. So I'm going to leave it up to them. And he's left his 3-year-old and his 4-year-old to decide whether or not he's going to go to the pub. That's basically what he's done. Am I wrong?
Your analogies today are crazy.
I'm not wrong. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong, bro. I'm not wrong.
Nah, fair play. I respect it.
I know, bro, that analogy is on point. Anyway, you work with FlyQuest, so they did nothing wrong.
No, they didn't. I work with FlyQuest on occasion. Yeah, they did nothing wrong as far as I'm concerned. Not saying that because I have a pending invoice with them.
Oh no!
Wait until
the policeman.
Wait until the invoice
clears.
The policeman. Wait until the invoice clears before I say what my opinion on this tweet is.
Hey, what's the United score?
You not watching?
No, bro, my TV didn't have the channel. I'm vexed.
Oh, bro, you're not going to be happy.
Bro, what's the score?
It is
I don't care.
2-0
Okay,
to
wins this game.
2-0 to Man United.
No, it's not.
It is.
No way.
Yeah. And Garnacho and Kobe Minu has scored a goal. That is crazy.
That's I'm actually happy about that, bro. Like, I'm tired of City winning stuff, but
If he
Arsenal's
scores
not
the
allowed to win anything.
Nah,
Arsenal's not allowed
relax.
to win anything.
Nah,
Arsenal's not
because you
allowed.
know what's going to
Yeah,
happen
I mean,
now. People are going to say that United's had a better season than Arsenal.
No, they have. Objectively, they
No,
have.
they haven't, bro. Please, man.
Even if they lose this game, they have, because they were 45 minutes away from winning a trophy. Arsenal have never been there, so.
Just can you be?
I'm
like,
joking, by the
Be
way.
reasonable,
I'm
man.
joking, by the way.
Yeah, good.
No,
No, if they win the FA Cup, like people will actually say that better season than Arsenal.
Bro, don't disrespect the FA Cup. Don't do that.
I can't lie. The
That's
FA
one
Cup.
thing I'm not
I
gonna
can't
do.
lie. The FA Cup's not where it used to be.
It's not, but neither is our country, so deal with it.
What do you mean by that, bro?
The country's not where it used to be, innit?
What do you mean by that, bro?
Well, it's anything how it used to be in life.
What are you saying? Sunak's
What do you mean, bro?
Sunak's Britain, isn't it?
I'm not saying it's even negative or positive. I'm saying it's not the same as what it was before.
You are.
Why are you trying to extrapolate from that?
Crazy gaslighter.
It's different. It's different. There's more humans in the world. There you go.
Crazy gaslighter. I hear it though.
I think in the past our country was worse and now it's better. There you go. Anyway, move on.
I respect it, man. You're
That's what I
certainly.
mean. I like to say things that people just automatically build conclusions on when I didn't actually say anything. So listen, you can do your little thing, and mine will just stick to mine.
I hear it. Anyway, I think we're going to end up this podcast now, but it's been good talking to you, mate. We've covered some good topics.
Why, did the thing just message you or something and you need to leave?
No, I've been talking to you for an hour and a half, bro, and I want to get on with my day.
Yeah, bro, you need to cut. Like, your breath is stinking as well.
Shut up, man.
Alright, safe.
Safe. Let's see how long it